What's up, Dirty Cones? Hope this finds you well. It's Friday. Busy week. Really good week. We little Conefit group here is doing pretty good. We went to the pool. We got there twice. Did a lot of running that they got done, and some cows. Went over some stuff. I'm really digging the Cones as a group. Good night. It reminds me of the Vegas group with Scarecrow, and they came with me to Medhold today. And what's funny is one of the Cones had been in Medhold as an airman and shared his story, and asked some good questions. And then for the young airman that's waiting to come in, they told her all the hints and tips, and volunteer for this and don't volunteer for that. And it was good to see everybody coming together, working, communicating, talking, helping. As always, Cody and Valhalla were hit. Hannah only had to translate 3 things for me. They were good translations, but they were, I was like, what do they mean? And she's like, mana. I'm like, ta-da, alright, I got it. Live slow, rock to rock, but that's alright, because there's room for all of us. Friday, so a little bit of a safety brief. Go see Rogue One. Listen to Jocko 58, which is last week, but that I am on another time that I've listened to it, so I think it was 5, 6, so now it's about 6, 7 that I've listened to it and used it to have the kids listen to it. And I guess I know, well, like Jocko said, a lot of us aren't doctors. We're not going to be having to deliver that speech. But if you can deliver that kind of a speech, what can't you deliver? Right? So I'm not saying that every time you talk to somebody, you're imagining that their family's dead. But if you treat every airman from airman to general, because we're all airmen, if you treat everybody with the same respect, you don't have to treat anybody differently. So if when speaking to people, or when speaking to a person for whatever reason, if you use the respect that you would use if their family member was dead, and if you speak, eye contact, those kind of things, sitting down so you are level with the person, not reacting to their anger. Why? Because they have a right to be angry. It's good to be angry because it means that you have an emotion and you're letting it out versus, the counter. Treat everybody fairly. Don't judge. Observe. Be there for them. Don't give them the answers that they haven't asked for yet. Wait till they ask, because you might be opening questions that they're not ready for. If in that kind of a situation, I would think that the questions that are going to come, and there's funeral services, blah blah, like all that kind of stuff. There's a million things that could be going. Religious reasons, we have to bury him by sunset, like all, who knows. So I wonder, well, I don't want to wonder. I even now, and you get an email and it says, which, oh man, this is awesome news. I saw this yesterday. Keary Miller had his Silver Star upped to the Air Force Cross, and Keary Miller was with Jason Cunningham. And Keary Miller is a bad motherfucker. He is a gentle giant. He is a beautiful human being. He is one of the nicest people I know. Silver Star was upgraded, so I'll put at the bottom because I was very proud. He's a good dude, and and there's been all kinds of stuff. A PJ got top 12 Airman of the Year last year, and I'd meant to read the article, and here it is, like 9 months later. I'm talking about it. There's some good stuff in the news, so maybe you felt it was a rough week. There's a lot going on. Look for some happy news. Keary Miller, happy news. Hopefully it'll rain. We need the rain. Happy news. Whatever you got to take, little victories. Get them while you can, and hold on to them. So the Conefit group's going well. Come on out, join us Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 o'clock at the track next to the Skylark Pool. If you can't get on base, contact myself or the recruiters, Sergeant Bouzlon or Sergeant Torres. Or if you're in town and have the recruiter, ask your recruiter about those two specific recruiters. They are Battlefield Airmen specific recruiters, so it's their program. I just show up and hang out, tell jokes. Let's see. So I want to do this episode. I don't know if this episode, but an episode. So I think I talked about it a couple weeks ago when I saw it. A movie called Life's Beautiful, Roberto Benigni. It's about a father and a son in a concentration camp in World War II. Powerful movie. I know a lot of people are like, well, it's absurd. How could that really ever happen? I wonder, maybe not necessarily that, but what lies when we tell our children so they can sleep at night? How would we frame history or what's going on, in an effort to not let them lose their childhood or their innocence? I know that, I refer to ISIS and Al-Qaeda to my kids as bad people. Bad people flew planes into the building. Why? I don't know. Some people just don't have good reasons for why they do things, And, I mean, they have a reason, and they obviously believe in their reason, but to me, I don't see it. I mean, so I keep it to the level of where it's at. So, you don't tell your kids, we're struggling on money this week because we got laid off, so, hey, everything's fine, Now, when, they're older, things like that, you explain to them, but you keep it at the level. And so I wonder who wouldn't think of something like that, and to that amount of love and dedication to his son. It's a beautiful story. So if you get a chance to see it, I would suggest you see it. And as a cone, as a person going to pararescue, I believe watching that movie, you read a book, you get hope. You see somebody or hear something about somebody surviving something, you get hope. You watch a movie that, realistic or unrealistic, people survived the concentration camps. That's real. You're watching a movie about a concentration camp. You're seeing how bad it is. Yeah, he makes light of certain things and tries to, but that's what you would do in real life. You would smile, you would laugh. You're going through indoc, it sucks, you make a joke. You are in a car accident, you make a joke because you're still alive. Your friend dies, you make jokes about him because at that moment it's better than crying. You do what you can and you deal with it. And I'm a smile now, laugh now, cry later when I can't outrun it anymore kind of guy. I don't know if it's the wisest saying, but I don't know. I've survived, so I'll keep going. So humor goes a long way. I think you should use it as much as possible. And as long as you're laughing, that's all that matters. You're not there for other people. You're there for yourself. So you keep yourself amused, and you'll be all right. So, let's see. It's Friday, 27th of January. We are at 10:30. Shoot. All right, it's 10:30. I know how you guys are. So we'll make it quick. So that's all I wanted to say. Be safe. Train with your buddies. Work hard. Might have a guest coming on soon. I know half the guests that I say are coming on don't come on. Between my schedule and everybody else's schedule, the world is a busy place. So sometimes it's hard to get guys that are still on or live in other parts of the world. So I apologize, but this one if he comes to San Antonio, he will be on. So it's all if he comes to San Antonio. So that's it. Thanks for listening. Hope training's going well, and stay strong. Hooyah.